Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to today's best of makeup 2022 video. I have been waiting pretty much to do all of my best of videos for makeup, for skincare, for fragrance, for all of that, and the best of makeup 2022 is gonna like kick it off, and then eventually you will see the skincare version, you will see the fragrance version as well. So in case you're interested for all of that, definitely stay tuned and keep on watching. But yes, today's video is going to be this video right here, which is going to be my best of makeup 2022. I just sat down and literally did my entire makeup with you using all the products that I mentioned in today's video for my best of makeup. I feel like I've been saying best of makeup or like best of multiple times, but yeah, essentially what I did is this video in get ready with me style. So basically I sat down, did all of my makeup, filmed the outro, and then I was like, shit, I haven't done an intro for this video. So this is what it's gonna be. This is the intro for the video, and of course you can continue watching the rest of the video to know what are the products on my face and how I did my makeup and all of that stuff. But yes, I really hope that you've been enjoying. Normally I like give you my vlogmas spiel towards the end of the video, but because I forgot to like mention that towards the outro, or rather during the outro, I'm going to tell you right now that after you keep watching this video, definitely make sure that you stick around for the rest of the videos that are going to come for you till the 31st. And apart from that, in the last 27 days I've been posting a video every single day. I've been very consistent, and I'm so happy that I actually ended up like doing this challenge of doing vlogmas and doing 31 videos. So there has definitely been a ton of content up on my channel in this year, and not in this year, in this month, but of course in the year as well. I've been very consistent throughout for the most part, apart from just skipping like a couple of uploads here and there. I've been very consistent, and in vlogmas there has been a ton of content that's gone up. So definitely make sure that you watch all of that if you haven't already, because there was a ton of makeup, skincare and fragrance related content. And now that my spiel is over, please keep on watching to know what the products are that I'm going to be mentioning in today's video. But that's going to be it. Now please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into it because I cannot wait to do my makeup and get dressed, to be completely honest. So the first product I'm going to be using on my face is a favorite. It definitely has been a product I've used a lot in 2022, and that is this Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. I'm almost out actually of this one, and this is my first one, so that tells you that this comes with a lot of product and it's gonna last you a long time as well, to like use it from start to finish. So you might think, okay, this is like what, 600-700 bucks? How much is this? I mean, obviously you get it for offers and stuff, but yeah, I think because it's got more product, that's why the price might be a little bit more. But honestly, मतलब मुझे तो लगता है कि इससे expensive is K beauty, and उसमें तो you get less product also, but it's still worth it. So yeah, I literally have to like go like this every single time, sometimes even multiple times when I'm doing my makeup, because there is barely any product left in here. I already bought a backup, by the way, and I feel like I didn't tell you why I love it so much. But this is also like not a new product, so I feel like people are talking about it all the time, and you might probably know also why I love it so much. But if I just have to like give you bullet points, basically it's a great loose powder that has some coverage to it. And again, because I'm still tanned from my Thailand trip, the shade looks a little light for me, but trust me, I've worn this the entire year and this is my actual shade. It's just that because I'm a little bit tanned, and clearly me wearing this top is not helping my situation at all, that's why it looks like I'm using a lighter shade. But no, I'm actually not. My body is just way darker than what it usually is. And also, you guys, I mean, apart from the video, if you have tips as to how to get rid of tan once you come from a trip, please feel free to leave any suggestions for me down below, because it's been more than a week since I've been back and ये tan तो जाने का नाम ही नहीं ले रहा है. मतलब I use a loofah every single day when I'm taking a shower, so I was hoping कि अब तक चला जाएगा tan, but no. Anyways, coming back to this loose powder, it's got coverage. It's not super finely milled, but it's not very thick or coarse either. It gives you a really beautiful finish, lasts throughout the day. I feel like most loose powders last really well on me throughout the day, and even if I get a little bit oily and shiny throughout, doesn't really matter, because natural oils are going to peek through eventually any which ways at the end of the day. But can you see what a beautiful finish it leaves behind, apart from the fact that it's 2 shades lighter, or maybe like 1 shade lighter, but you get the point. It's a great value for money, it's a great product, and it just works. It just works. And I know the way I use loose powder is not how most people use it, so depending on how you're using your loose powder, it might differ. But yeah, that was my base, my favorite base product, and that's actually the only base that I use. It's weird to a lot of people that I don't use foundation and concealer, but I actually don't use foundation and concealer, like I said. Any which ways, moving on, I don't actually, to be honest, have a favorite eyeshadow. The one I'm going to use today, just for the sake of the video, because we're getting ready, is the Avon Marc Contour and Highlight Duo, and I use the contour shade, contour bronzer shade as an eyeshadow. It's a nice brown color, but yeah, I have a bunch of different like contour, bronzer, blush shades that I use as an eyeshadow, and then I also have a single eyeshadow palette, which I don't think I've used much, to be honest, this year. It's like a Z palette basically that has a bunch of single eyeshadows, so I do use that also sometimes. But this year I think majorly I have used contour shades, bronzer shades, blush shades as eyeshadow, if I have one eyeshadow. Otherwise I'm just not wearing any eyeshadow. That has also happened a ton. So today also I was planning that maybe I'll just skip eyeshadow, but then because I'm doing blush, bronzer and all, I feel like my eyes will look a little too blank if I don't do any eyeshadow, which is why I'm doing it. But yeah, moving on to eyeliner, I do have a favorite, and this year I feel like I tried out a lot of different eyeliners, but this one has to be my favorite. This is the Colorbar All Matte Eyeliner. I tried a bunch of eyeliners from Colorbar, from K-Beauty, from Faces also. This just happens to be a favorite, specifically the All Matte Eyeliner from Colorbar. And Faces also has a matte eyeliner, which to me, if I'm being completely honest, they both are pretty much the same in my personal opinion. They're more or less the exact same. I cannot really tell much of a difference, so I tend to buy either or from Nykaa whenever there is some offer going on, and you can definitely get these at buy one get one free offer. That is when I buy 2 generally of either. And जब Nykaa पे sale होता है, like the hot pink sale or the Pink Friday sale, actually technically both of them are the same. So basically I meant either the hot pink like Pink Friday sale, or the one that they have in July for their anniversary. I forgot what it's called. And then I'm sure they're gonna have one more now in Jan during Republic Day, and then they'll probably have a Valentine's Day sale also. Then they'll have a summer sale. Nykaa has some of the other sale every 2 months basically, so when you get a chance, pick these up and you will not regret it. It's beautiful. It is pretty matte. मुझे पता है मैंने काफ़ी कच्चे से लगाया है. I'm just doing it right now and showing it to you, but I will eventually go off camera, perfect it, and then I'll be back. But yeah, that was that. Moving on, we're gonna move to the face, and for blush, I definitely have a favorite blush, and I'm very happy कि ये साल मैंने actually मेरा favorite blush काफ़ी ज़्यादा use किया है. This is the Colorbar Matte Illusion blush in the shade Veiled Merlot. It's a beautiful nude pink. This is what it looks like. It pulls a little bit coral on camera, but when you look at it in person, it's a pink. It's a nice nude everyday pink shade, and I'm gonna take some of this and apply it right here. I definitely go pretty heavy with it because something that I have heard a lot, but recently मैंने notice करना चालू किया है ये कि blush is something that you need to like put too much, and then eventually throughout the day, by the end of the day, it will fade. So if you are someone who is like, for example, getting ready and going to a wedding and the venue is far away, you want to make sure that when you're leaving from home, even if your makeup looks over, it's fine. Eventually once you reach the venue and you mingle with people, and then by the time the bride and groom show up and then you actually take pictures of yourself with them, tab tak na your makeup is going to dull down quite a bit. And this also applies for like even on an everyday basis. If you're doing your makeup and you're going out with friends, ऐसा तो नहीं होने वाला ना कि तुम मिलते साथ बस फोटोज ही लेते रहोगे पूरा टाइम. घूमोगे, फिरोगे, खाओगे, फिर फोटोज लोगे, तब तक your makeup will definitely dull down quite a bit. So right now, even though I look like a clown, it's fine. As I keep filming videos throughout the day, my blush is going to dull down in every one of those videos. So ठीक है, मतलब चलेगा. Over लगा दिया है अभी के लिए. I look weird, eventually it will get much better. So that's something that I've been doing, and this is also something that will help me eventually in using up my blushes, because blush is something that takes a while, you know, to actually use up. So even if I'm going overboard with blush, I don't really mind it. I like it personally, to be very honest, and now I look like a clown, but when I put my lipstick on, it's gonna get better. And like I said, it's gonna get better throughout the day also. So yeah, we have that. Then moving on to our bronzers. Now I've not really used bronzers that much, to be honest, this year, at least towards the latter part of the year. But in the beginning of the year, I was obsessed with bronzers, and these are the two bronzers that I loved using a ton. First we have the Contour de Force mini bronzer in the shade Woody Wonder. This is what it looks like. I've had this again for a long time. And then we also have had the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer in the shade Fantastic for a while, and earlier this year when I was using it, I ended up breaking the mirror. But this is a beautiful contour bronzer that I will be using. So I'm confused मैं कौन सा use करूँ. I think I'm going to use a little bit of both, and I'm using my same blush brush only, because normally मेरे brushes धुले हुए होते हैं, so I can use different brushes. फिलहाल धुले नहीं हैं, so I have no option. So I'm going to apply Marc Jacobs to contour, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the sugar one on my temples, on my forehead, and both of these are great bronzers. Marc Jacobs unfortunately is not available anymore, but I still wanted to give it a quick little honorable mention, whereas the sugar one I'm pretty sure is still available. And recently I saw a video by Anam Chashmawala. It was a collaboration with, I believe, Shivangi Sharma. I actually didn't know who she is, but both of them were using the shade Caramel Captain from the exact same range, the powder bronzer range. So I'm not sure if this particular shade Woody Wonder is still available, but Caramel Captain is available, and depending on your skin tone you can pick up what shade you want. But this is a great bronzer formulation, and I like the fact that you get a tiny amount of product in here, because even this tiny amount is going to last a long time, and this is super cheap. I remember this was like $2.99. I don't remember if this is the same price now or not, because of course, I mean, you know, things get expensive over time. I bought this maybe like 2-3 years ago, so I'm sure कि अभी same price नहीं होगा, but it's definitely under 500, which is amazing. So yeah, that's that. By the way, I realized कि मुझे ये बोलने के पहले check करना चाहिए था online कि what the actual price is, but कोई नहीं, it's fine. Any which ways, now I believe the last thing that we have to do is put on lipstick. And for lipstick, I have a couple of formulations that I wanted to mention and speak about in today's video. Out of liquid lipsticks, I have 3 favorite formulations actually, which I want to shout out. So my first favorite definitely has to be the Maybelline Superstay Mattings. If I'm going out and I know I'm gonna eat and drink and just I don't want to care about my lipstick, this is the formulation that I will gravitate for. And I have 2 shades. I have Ruler and I have Amazonian. Ruler is the pink, Amazonian is the brown. But I know that those are not cruelty free, A, and B, if I wanted those specific shades, the same shades, but I wanted to wear them on a more everyday basis. And one downside about these is that if you wear them, say today, tomorrow I will still have residue on my lips, because this doesn't completely come off, and I kind of have given up also on them. I sometimes don't remove, like I don't tug on my lips and rub on my lips just to get them out, because I don't want to be too harsh on my lips. My lips are just going to hurt if I do that. So I will just let them be, and then the next day I have to just have that residue on my lips the whole time, which is kind of unfortunate. So yeah, these are basically too long lasting, and like when they say Superstay, they're not joking. 2 दिन तक ये lipstick रहेगा. So if I want those shades and I want something that's cruelty free, but I don't want I mean, these are probably not as long lasting, which is fine, but if I want the colors, if I want another liquid lipstick in the same shades, I will go for my Miss Claire, what are these called, matte power lip colors. Basically this is Amazonian ka cruelty free dupe, and this is Ruler ka cruelty free dupe. It's the same shade. I've done a video where I have swatched these versus these, and I show you how similar they are. They're basically the same, and they're cruelty free, and they're not as long lasting, which can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on what you want. But when I don't want to wear the Maybelline ones, or if I want to save the Maybelline ones for a special occasion, but I still want the same shades, I go for my Miss Claire ones, which I also really love. And then last but not the least, a newer formulation that I tried out this year, absolutely fell in love with in terms of liquid lipsticks, is my Plum, what is this called, Matte in Heaven liquid lipsticks. I was finding the name, like range ka naam kya hai. It's the Matte in Heaven liquid lipsticks. This particular shade is Cocoa Mocha, which is a nice deep brown. I don't always get a chance to wear a deep brown like this, so it's not a shade that I use a lot, but you can still see so much of windowing on this. Can you imagine? मतलब ये मैंने कम use करके भी कितना use किया है. That is what you can clearly see very well. I want to get more shades of this, and I want them to expand and have like an entire nude collection. Like I don't know if I'm manifesting this or not, but I want to manifest that they come out with an entire nude collection in this liquid lipstick formulation, because I'm gonna go gaga. I'm gonna buy the entire collection. Trust me, I'm not even kidding, because I absolutely love the formulation of it. And Indian market mein, I actually haven't seen such a good formulation in a while. So that's why I absolutely love this. I love how long lasting it is. I love how comfortable it is. They have a lot of great shades, and they have a diverse shade range. Like they have a couple of oranges, reds, pinks, purples, browns, nudes. They have a variety basically, which I really like. And they also expanded their shade range. First they had 10 shades, now they have 10 more shades. So in total they have 20 shades you can choose from, and Cocoa Mocha specifically is a very popular best-selling kind of shade. So we have that. Those are my liquid lipstick favorites. Now let's come on to bullet lipstick favorites. For bullet lipstick favorites, I have my Nykaa Ultra Mattes, which I mentioned last year as well. But last year I only had one shade. अच्छा ठीक है, ये ना अटक गया और अभी बाहर नहीं निकल रहा. What do I do? So one of my lipstick is stuck in my lipstick organizer. Basically, how do I remove this? Oh god. ठीक है. Unfortunately, I cannot remove my Diana Ultra Matte lipstick from Nykaa, but we have Mona Lisa, which is another one of my favorites. And basically, if you want to see, this is what the bullet looks like, and I think this is probably going to be the shade I'm wearing today. Let me put it on and see. Okay, it's a little light. My tanned self, like because I'm tanned, I feel like this is washing me out. Otherwise, this is a really nice nude. It's just that I feel like because I'm tanned, it's washing me out a little bit. So I'm gonna layer my Miss Claire liquid lipstick on top of this. and see how it goes. This looks much better. To me, this looks much better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete, like, I'm going to look at the lipstick, or rather I'm going to look at my lips in person in the mirror, apply it properly, do the eyeliner, get out of the messy bun, and then I'm going to be back. Okay, so I'm done. Here is the finished look. I did mess up my eyeliner a little bit on this eye, which I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is annoying me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But that is the finished look. This is the makeup. If you see me on an everyday basis, I'm pretty much wearing this all the time, and that is a very good that's a very good, I guess, indication of what my everyday makeup is like, what my year looks like, what my everyday, every month, every week looks like. I know that this particular video is going to be very different as compared to what a lot of other people post when they do their best of makeup videos every year, is that they probably have more elaborate makeup routines, they have more products to recommend to you. But I am a basic bitch at heart. I do my makeup very simply, very basically. I don't go super overboard, and I'm just really happy with the way things are right now. So I'm just not going to be changing that up or switching that up. I don't intend to at all, to be completely honest, because this is real, this is what it is. So this is my everyday makeup routine. This is what my year looks like. Like I said, my day, my week, my month, my year looks like this very simple basic makeup look. And those are the products that I wanted to share with you in specific categories that I loved throughout the year and that I will continue to use in 2023 as well. So yes, that's gonna be it for this video. That's gonna be it for this makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed watching, and definitely let me know how you do your makeup. Are you someone who's very basic, very simple, like just liner or lipstick? Are you someone who has a more basic makeup look like I do, or you're someone who goes full glam, like you have foundation, concealer, brows, blush, bronzer, highlighter, contour, and then you do an elaborate eyeshadow. Your lip routine also probably has like 2 or 3 products involved in it. Like, let me know how you are when it comes to your own makeup style, because that's something I'll be very curious to know. So yes, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.